Hey everybody, Guy Granger here. Got a lot to say today, so I'll try and condense it. Thank you everyone for the feedback. It's been invaluable. Is this thing on? Yeah, it's recording. I've had feedback from people saying self-assessment first before you assess the relationship. Good point. Why do I want to be married? What is the root reason? A lot of people romanticize and then are disappointed with the reality. People don't understand what agreeing to be married means. It's actually about self-sacrifice and hard work. The best gift you can give your spouse is a happy self. So I suppose that brings us back to the first comment about self-assessment. The reason I'm so passionate about this is I grew up with parents who loved me, never doubted that. Their relationship with one another was tricky, let's put it that way. And I think the reason why it was tricky is because they didn't really know themselves. So, I'm starting to think that there's a lot more scope in this. It's not just find people who are engaged and, prepare them for marriage. One comment that I received was, it should actually be when we're still single, before we find a partner, that we need help in assessing what are the reasons I want to be married in the first place. Is choosing to be single maybe not an option? And that's a whole nother thing of how do you live a life being single and dealing with those, family events where people are like, oh, so still no boyfriend or girlfriend, Is being single so bad? Is marriage the pinnacle of human existence? For people who do decide to get married, I just want to create some kind of tool where people can communicate better, like I said yesterday. I didn't feel safe in the home that I grew up in because my parents didn't get along. They didn't know how to communicate with one another. They didn't know how to communicate with me. I am still trying to learn how to communicate. I'm 50 years old, and I just feel like we could empower people who are getting married. We can also empower people who are staying single. This is a vast subject. I'm really passionate about it. So I've also been told that some of my talents are communicating, getting messages across, helping people to understand. I love doing that. I love working with people. So that's where my passion and my talents sort of intersect. The market sector of how to get that triangle that Brian talks about, still working on that. But I'm excited. I think there's scope. People are engaging with me. Thank you so much. More tomorrow. This is Guy Granger signing out. Cheers, guys.